Never wait for hot water again with a tankless water heater from Plumbing Experts. Tankless water heaters are easy, convenient, and now more affordable with a no-interest financing for up to 18 months. Stop with the cold showers and wasted water and call Plumbing Experts today.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition for Thursday, the 18th of April. I'm James Spann. A dynamic storm system on the way that will bring the chance of severe storms to Alabama tonight. And then we turn much cooler tomorrow. But let's see if we can answer all your questions. Let's dive in here. This is the upper look, big trough west of the state. Anytime you see those in April, west of here, a good chance we'll deal with the chance of severe storms, and we have that tonight. Very mild this morning. Most places are in the 60s. One of the cool spots, Montgomery at 60. And again, it's going to take a little while for the really deep moisture to come back. It's a very dry air mass we have in place, and that might be a limiting factor for severe weather for the northern half of the state tonight. West of Alabama, flash flood watches for much of Mississippi, parts of Arkansas, Louisiana, West Tennessee. We do not expect any flooding issues in our state tonight. This is the severe weather risk for the next 24 hours. And you can see much of the deep south with a chance of severe storms from the Gulf Coast up into parts of Tennessee and Kentucky. This is the probabilistic outlook and the tornado outlook. We have a 10% chance of a tornado within 25 miles of a given point through parts of South Mississippi, South Alabama, and the Florida Panhandle. And the area down there is hatched, meaning there might be a strong tornado involved somewhere. And by that, that's EF2 or higher. Here's a closer look at the Alabama situation. We have an enhanced risk, level 3 out of 5, south of a line from near Reform to Montgomery down to about Eufaula. And then for the rest of the state, basically the northern half of the state, the standard slight risk, level 2 out of 5. And we will talk much more about this in just a moment. Then tomorrow, have an enhanced risk of severe storms from North Florida up toward Virginia Beach. The broad risk runs all the way from Key West up to Philadelphia. Rain for the next 7 days. The east is fairly wet. Rain amounts here 1 to 2 inches. The bulk of that will be tonight and tomorrow. So model fans, let's go. Here's the GFS. This is the 06Z run at 1 o'clock this afternoon. There's your trough. Down below that, got one surface low moving up into Canada, one developing over Louisiana. But the day today should be mostly dry. We'll be up there close to 80. Sky mostly cloudy, becoming windy as the gradient tightens up. A strong south wind will develop of 15 to 25 by afternoon. This is 7 o'clock this evening. That's surface low near Tupelo. So let's go to the high-res NAM. It's a little slower. And I'm not saying it's going to look exactly like this. This is just model output. This is 8 o'clock tonight. And the big line of storms is still in Mississippi at 8 o'clock. Wouldn't be shocked if it's a little east of this position. But again, that's 8 o'clock tonight. This is 10 o'clock. The storm's coming into West Alabama. And again, it's more of a linear type thing for the northern half of the state. The better chance of those nasty supercells that are more cellular probably over southwest Alabama. Just after midnight, 1 a.m., storms lined up from Huntsville to Birmingham to Mobile. 3 a.m., storms over East Alabama, and ultimately moving out of the state by daybreak tomorrow. Check some of the severe weather parameters. This is the instability. This is valid at 9 o'clock tonight. And there's not much, and this might be kind of a limiting factor. In fact, you can see the Cape is 0. This is right over Anniston and Boaz and places like that. A little sliver of good instability for the western side of the state. Clearly, the better values are down there across southwest Alabama in that enhanced risk area. This is the significant tornado parameter at 10 o'clock. And again, that best combination of shear and instability clearly over the southwestern counties of the state. And understand, there could be a tornado over North Alabama somewhere. There's the chance of that. But in terms of the higher tornado threat, clearly it's going to be over the southern half of the state and that enhanced risk. This is our timing. Not much change. And again, we got 4 o'clock. More than likely, it's going to be past that for the western side of the state. Most everybody will have their issues tonight. Birmingham, Greensboro, Gadsden, 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. Then Montgomery, Auburn, 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. And again, as we've talked about, the higher tornado threat in the orange, that's the enhanced risk area. But understand, Even for the northern half of the state, there could be an isolated tornado, probably a brief one if we have one. And storms could produce damaging straight-line winds statewide. The hail threat is not especially high with this, but there could be some. Needless to say, you know the deal. Be sure you can hear warnings, and please tell your friends and family and neighbors about the threat tonight so they will not miss this or sleep through this. Now, tomorrow, look at that thing. Wow, very deep upper low rotating right through here. The severe weather risk is east of the state tomorrow, but for us, underneath that cold core. It's going to be cloudy and kind of cold for April. We'll be in the 50s all day with some light rain at times. And it's like we've talked about with the showers, even light rain showers, there could be some small hail. Saturday looks good. Sunshine back in full force. Maybe some lingering clouds over northeast Alabama Saturday morning, but those exit quickly. The sky will be sunny, the high in the 60s. And Easter Sunday, we start the day in the 40s. The high should be in the upper 70s. Just glorious. Monday, sunny with a high close to 80. Tuesday, mostly sunny with low 80s. And then Wednesday, we're still dry. Showers and thunderstorms off to the west. And a week from today, Thursday the 25th, a new trough approaching, and that's a big batch of storms coming in here. And that might bring some chance of strong to severe storms. But we've got to get through this event tonight, then we can focus on that. Let's go out 10 days. This is Saturday the 27th, upper low northeast of the state. And if that's right, we are in a dry slot. That weekend for now looks dry, the 27th and 28th. Numbers coming off the GFS ensemble. It's got 69 on Friday, and I think the reason for that, we might be at that temperature just after midnight tonight, but for most places during the day tomorrow, we'll be in the 50s all day. High Saturday in the 60s, and then after that, we warm back up, see a lot of 80s out there for the end of April and the first part of May. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Some things in life are just made to go together. Peanut butter and jelly, rock and roll, the sun and the moon. These things got Blake Sanders, the owner of KS Services, thinking, what can we pair with our superior heating and air service to make our customers even happier? Plumbing Experts by KS Services was born. So the next time you have a clogged line, leaky faucet, or water running all through the house, know there's a reputable company out there on call just a click away. Call KS.com, your trusted source for heating and cooling and now plumbing.